uh, two of
You on
my
the phone?
two of my fall outdoor growers are growing indoors now, and they said they're gonna need me twice a month, each of them. So
That's good.
that'll make up for that money I
And
lost
you
with
got the
double O.
good Galaxy, huh?
Oh yeah, I did a lot of research on that. It was a reasonable price. It was like 300, and I got the insurance and some. Oh, and every year I can upgrade. When they come out with something new, like something like that, I can upgrade without paying anything.
Huh. It says that we are upcoming. But we're not upcoming, we're going.
You mean it's on now?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
There it is.
What's up, everybody? What's going on? I want to know what you doing. Are you watching the show? Come on, everybody, get on board.
Uh, yeah.
You got to get on board, people. Come on now.
Well, now you got a phone, I can actually show you how to use it. So you can actually, like, do what you want to do.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
I don't know how to go live on TikTok. I think that's one of those things you have to have enough followers.
Maybe I'll work my way to TikTok because now that my car is fixed, I got a better phone, so I'm gonna do some cruising and recording.
Uh-huh. Really?
Yeah, man, I want to build an audience, man. I want to build an audience.
There we go.
And where are all the women at?
There are no women that watch this shit.
Why isn't it? Did plenty of women smoke weed? Come on, come on, dude.
I don't know. We
Maybe a
used
lot.
to get Uncle Dean all the time, but we don't see Uncle Dean anymore.
Yeah, because we weren't consistent.
We've been consistent. We've been every 10 days.
We were every morning almost, other than maybe a couple of weeks.
Okay, your car's working. Now you can come by. I'm here every morning.
Okay.
You know what I thought about doing?
I just don't want to bother your peace. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I don't just come by.
Well, you got to call first, obviously. But,
Yes.
Because I do my 15 minutes every day.
Uh-huh.
I thought about setting up and just doing a playlist where I just let the dong go off, meditate for 15 minutes, and say, have a wonderful day. And then shut it off.
Nothing wrong with that. That
I
sounds
know, but I gotta get that fucking computer working so I can act. Because the dong is on my phone. I guess I could figure out a way to get another dong.
I think you could.
Timer or whatever. But that, would that actually work? Is there? I haven't even looked. I haven't even looked to see. I've thought about it multiple times, and you have to look and see if there's actual, like, do people do that shit? Is there actual, like, shows?
What?
Is there actual channels where people just meditate and don't talk? Because I know there's guided meditations. That's not what I'm talking about.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about, and it would be good to have a show like that. Just peaceful meditation without a lot of the conversation. Maybe some conversation, but not a lot. Or maybe no conversation at all. Maybe it's a total meditation.
You know what? Your phone works now. I can use it.
Man, stop beating up my old phone. I'll beat that motherfucker up myself. That's a horrible phone. That was the worst phone I've ever had. So glad to get rid of it. So now did I tell you I got 2 new growers?
Yeah, you just said
Oh,
outdoor
okay.
growers are going indoors.
Yeah.
Where?
At their houses, I guess.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm the guy brought me over this morning. He bought me purple octane and gorilla glue that I got to trim for him. You ever had purple octane?
No.
That's a new one on me. I know you never.
What is it called?
Purple octane.
Yeah, it looks like all these fucking daily meditations are like guided.
Uh-huh. Oh, I see what you're doing. Checking out the competition.
How do I put it?
So can you so so what about meditation with cannabis?
I don't know. Yeah, these are all fucking.
Well, like all women too, doesn't it?
Oh, there's a dude right here.
Oh, okay. That's why I say give yours a little different twist.
So, I got it done.
You got what done?
Camera up my butt.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. It was a piece of
I
cake.
hope so.
Piece of cake, wasn't it?
I don't know why you would hold on to something like that.
Well, just concerned over your butt. But concerned.
Yeah, I mean, I took off my pants, laid down, they stuck a needle in me, and
That's it.
then a couple minutes, like, they rolled me into this room, made me lay on my side, and were like, blah, 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 and then next thing you know, I'm waking up.
Yep. Before I ever had one of those, I thought, I don't want to do that shit. That shit sounds painful. Blah, blah, blue, blue. My brother told me, he said, man, don't be stupid. He said, I had it done last year. There ain't nothing to it, Rudy.
Yeah, you don't feel it.
He said, did they put you to sleep?
Yeah, they put me to sleep.
Right.
Clean as a whistle. And I was in there with older people,
Uh-huh.
and one was 60, one was 67, born in 60, born in 67.
Okay.
And I think almost every one of them I heard, I think there was one person besides me that was clean, the rest of them had polyps.
Yeah. I had one. Polyp.
And they probably took it out and tested it, and were like, you're good.
No, it wasn't even that big. She just burned it out. She burned it. She told me. In fact, she showed me.
Oh. Well, they said I was clean and there was nothing in there. I mean, you know how surprised they are when you're like...
Yeah, because most people might have, well, yeah.
No. I meant talking to them. You don't take no medicine?
Is that what they said to you?
Yeah, what medicines do you take? I don't take any. Really? It was kind of a surprise. And
Uh-huh.
I was like, really? I'm like, yeah. I was like, there's only one medicine I take.
Be calm with cannabis. Cannabis meditation.
Right?
Cannabis assisted meditation. You don't have to do the cannabis part, but for some people it might relax them a little better.
I mean, depends on the day.
Man,
Yeah, these were 18.
what is this? I'm smoking.
18.
This tastes so good. That's just excellent taste.
Oh, man. So what have you been watching?
Actually, I've been watching a lot of Terrence Howard and Billy Carson.
That's fucking crazy. I can do this now. Before I couldn't even touch your phone. Now I can go look.
Yeah, I know.
The Young Turks. You listen to the Young Turks still?
Yep. I listen to them. And I listen to That guy right there with the white hair.
Keith Fogelman.
Yeah, I keep listening to him. But the main ones I listen to are, God damn it.
Man, there's a lot of fucking goddamn politics in this shit.
Yeah, because you know why.
Why?
Because they want to keep us in suspense. They always want to have some bullshit going
But
on.
why are you watching it?
I watch a lot of different things.
That was all politics. That literally there was one Neil deGrasse Tyson in there, and the rest was politics.
No, Billy Carson is in there.
Well, he made the.
Terrence Howard is in there. I've been watching a lot of them.
Isn't Terrence Howard the guy that was a movie actor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They say he's a fucking genius. At
Really?
6 years old, he had figured some shit out.
What?
Yeah. Oh, he's heavy. And he was on Joe Rogan. He's been on a lot of shows, and hardly anybody has said anything negative. You know, the person said something negative? Guess who it was?
What?
Guess who said something negative?
About what?
About Terrence Howard.
Who?
Guess.
Trump.
No. It's another scientist.
No idea.
Neil deGrasse.
Tyson?
Yeah, man. He sent him some stuff over there that he had. Check this shit out, man. He has over 200 patents, right?
Uh-huh.
And he has a patent for, what's that, VR? Where he had the goggles and shit.
Yeah.
He originated that patent.
Who?
Terrence Howard. And he got all the proof to show it. He got the patent numbers and all that. And Honeywell, Raytheon, IBM, they all stole his shit, man. They all stole his shit. Ain't that deep?
What?
You never know who invented what.
Well, yeah.
Because these big companies try to keep that, try to make you think they invented it.
Yeah, I mean.
And they did.
That's been happening for 100 years.
That's mind blowing, man. Shit's mind blowing. This is a totally negative. They need to completely break this whole system down and rebuild it with AI.
What if the AI is wrong?
AI
You don't
wouldn't
know that.
AI won't be as wrong as a human.
Well,
I'll just put it that way.
I think the only thing that would change things is if there was aliens.
Well, AI is going to bring about that union between aliens and humans. Because you can't believe nothing these politicians. And I like to watch, certain guys, the comedians, that talk about Trump.
Jesus. I do not get any of this shit in my feed.
You what?
I don't get any of this shit in my feed.
You don't get any of it.
Nope.
Or you don't look at this stuff, is what you're saying. You get it, you just don't look at it.
No, I don't get any of this stuff.
On your phone, you don't?
No, I'll get the Rogan because I follow Rogan, obviously. But like all these, I don't know. I've never seen any of this shit before.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you, my feed is completely different than your feed.
I have a lot of...
Mine's got a lot of sports in it.
I got a lot of
That's
political...
why.
I have very little sports.
Obviously.
Yeah. Sports is a triviality that I don't really... I mean, I like some sports. Don't get me wrong. I like football. In fact, I've been watching that UFL football.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
It's good football.
No, it's not.
Have you been watching it?
I've watched one game and it was a horrible
Come
game.
on, dude.
I know. Well, I don't
One
watch
game.
football. Okay, for one, I'm not like I like football. I love my Lions. I whatever.
Well, the Michigan Panthers, you don't like them?
I don't care.
Okay.
They don't have any value to me anymore because I wasn't alive when they were around the first time. You were.
Okay.
I think I was alive, but I was a baby.
Yeah, right.
Like I wasn't really. So I have no idea.
You were still-
I didn't even know they existed.
You were still
until,
shitting on
a
yourself.
couple of years ago.
See what I said?
Yeah. Like I saw some meme that showed that the Panthers had won a championship and the Lions had won a playoff game or some shit. Like
I think the first year that shit, the Panthers won the championship.
yeah, or last year.
Well, yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
I think they won it twice. But
but no,
I support all of Michigan sports,
That's fine. I just
no matter what it is. If it's Michigan, I support it.
football's one of those sports that
And let me tell you something else too. We can sit down here right now, and I can tell you the name of hardly 20 players in the NFL. I'm not that into it, you know.
I mean,
I know who
I
the
know a
quarterbacks
lot of
are,
players.
and I know who some of the coaches are. After that, if you told me who is so and so, I'd be, I don't know. What position do he play? I don't know.
See, I know all that shit, but that's the thing. It's because I play fantasy football,
See, yeah. See?
so that's one of the reasons I even pay attention to football during the season.
I never even
because
start.
I played fantasy football.
I didn't start watching football until probably about 1980. I never watched football until 1980. When I started watching football.
I mean,
Because I wasn't really weren't into sports.
I didn't pay attention to football when I was until
Well, I wasn't into team sports. I put it that way.
I started paying attention to football in 2003 when they drafted, or 2001, whatever, the year they drafted Joey Harrington.
Okay.
I was like, ooh, they're gonna be good,
And he ended up being a bust.
Yeah, they all ended up being a bust. It
Yeah.
was like a horrible 3 years after that. So it was, but I didn't pay attention to football because, you know, again, that's from 97 till that point, I'm just trying to survive. Like, I don't even have time to think about anything else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I live in Holly, so I can't see.
Dude, I went 3 years without even owning a TV.
That's what I'm saying. Same.
Yeah.
Well, not 3 years.
I went 3 years, no
Again,
TV.
back in the day, it was more likely that you would. Nowadays, you can buy literally a 20-inch TV for fucking $50. Like, it's unbelievably cheap to have a TV. You can find them on the fucking road for free.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And you have one in your fucking hand right there.
I've got 1, 2, 3. I got 4 TVs at my house right now.
Yeah, I did not pay attention to sports.
You know, me when I was coming up, all the only sports I was interested in was boxing and karate. That's it. I wasn't interested in nothing else.
If you didn't have cable, you couldn't watch it.
Well,
Unless you had a fucking... Because in Holly, you had to have a fucking giant...
dish.
No. You had to have... They had cable. But you had to have a giant antenna if you even wanted to think about getting fucking stations from Flint. You know, like... Because football was on those channels.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There wasn't that many channels.
No. But basketball and hockey were on fucking pay channel. Like, you had to pay for that shit.
Uh-huh.
So I never watched it. Unless I was in a fucking bar or something like that. I might watch it then. Yeah, that's a gross one. Throw that over there. I'm not doing the thingy. And then I got a job at ER, and then I started having cable on a regular basis. So sports became back into my life. Where it was like, oh, I should pay attention. Giving tickets from the boss.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Like preseason
Yeah.
tickets. Here you go, man.
I got tickets a few times. I ended up giving them away.
And
I have never been to a Lions game.
Lions games are interesting. I've been to a couple. Most of them were preseason.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know, man. I think the best one is hockey.
I've been hockey. I used to go to hockey games every now and then.
Joe Louis.
No, the Olympia.
Oh, you went to Olympia? What was that like?
Oh,
You've been to Joe Louis and the Olympia, right?
yeah.
How different were they?
The Olympia was massive, like it was big, and it fit hockey. It was, to me, it was perfect for hockey, you know.
Well, I mean, it didn't fit many people.
Yeah, but how many people were going to see hockey back then?
I don't know. Red Wings
Exactly.
were pretty fucking popular back in the day, dude.
No, it was popular, don't get me wrong. You know, but now you go to a hockey game, you see all kinds of different people. Women, blacks, people from other countries. Back then, you just see a bunch of drunk white dudes. And maybe a black guy here and there.
All right, the barn. It closed in 79.
What?
It closed in 79.
Yeah. I saw the last concert at there. It was George Clinton.
1980, huh?
It was George Clinton. And who else was it? I can't remember that. We would see George Clinton when he had the flying saucer that would land on the stage. That was big time back then.
15,000 people.
Yep.
That's about the same as Joe Louis.
I think Joe Louis was 17 or 19,000, something like that.
They got it up to final. Back when it started, it was 19.
I know when I was working there, it was 19.
And they couldn't sell it out because they were the Dead Wings.
Well, they were selling it out for concerts, for rock concerts and
Yeah.
shit. But yeah, you're right, not for...
The Red Wings were the Dead Wings. They were shit.
Yeah, the Dead Wings.
That's what they called them.
I put the thing in there.
They got it up to final capacity was 20,027. So they added almost 800 seats. Damn. For a basketball game, they could fit 20,000. For concerts, you could get 21,000 people in there.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, it's gone now.
It was. We're talking about the Olympia, right?
No, we're talking about Joe
Louis. Joe Louis was a nasty fucking place, man.
It was, but it
Oh,
was...
it was filthy, man. It was filthy.
I mean, I got to see...
It was filthy.
Yeah, you had to piss in a trough.
It was filthy.
I remember being a kid, having my pants down all the way to my ankles, because, you know, that's how I peed. And you had to pee next to a dude who's like all these men, and there's a trough. It was quite uncomfortable.
It's called it is a trough. Urinal trough.
Yeah, it was quite rough. And again, that's not a bad way to do it. You should definitely been doing...
It was just way too public.
Again, it's not... We should be a little less fucking sensitive about penises. And be able to, like... Because again, it uses less water.
No, he didn't. He didn't say that.
You can use less water
He
if
didn't
you do
say
it
that.
like a public urinal type thing situation. Instead of having just one per person. If you have a situation where it's sectioned and it's a whole thing, then it's using less, you know, it's more efficient, I think. I could be out my ass talking.
No, it is. No, you're right. No, you're right.
Probably
I've been places like that.
And then they moved into Little Caesars Arena. And have you been in Little Caesars Arena yet?
I think so. Not to see a show. My friend told me they were hiring, and I went to the...
Oh, so you never seen the arena itself?
I walked in there.
But you got to walk around.
Yeah.
Yeah. You saw it. Because Joe Louis, the thing that sucked about Joe Louis is it was so goddamn tight.
Yeah.
And it was a goddamn, like, leaving every fucking time you left. If you stayed, like, if it was a good game, you ended up in overtime, and the stadium stayed packed until the very end. Dude, walking out that place was just, that's 19,000 people leaving at the same time. And a thing that's not meant for 19,000 people.
Yeah.
Space-wise, it was tight. You're just bumping into people, through the whole thing. It sucked. But
It's better than that Joe Louis. That Joe Louis was horrible.
that's what I'm talking about. Joe Louis is like that. I was talking about Joe Louis.
Oh, okay.
How bad Joe Louis was
It's
compared
horrible.
to this. This is amazing.
Yeah.
When you leave, there's so many perfect exits that you can, like...
And that was the problem with Joe Louis. You could be like Joe Louis and get mugged.
Oh, I never had that fear, but I never feared shit like that.
Because you didn't know what was going on. They kept this shit hush hush.
Well, I was fucking living in Holly. You don't get mugged in
Oh,
Holly.
yeah, right.
So, I don't like what they did. I feel like the stadium, like Little Caesars Arena, I hate the seating. The upper seats are really, really uncomfortable. And they,
Really?
like, yeah, they really, it feels like it's meant for the people that are in the lower level. Like, the stadium was built for the executives up top and the lower level, and the fucking people, the regular people in the middle.
Yeah.
Are just given the fuck situation. Shitty seats,
And
real bad angle.
which place had the poles? Was that Joe Louis?
No, Joe Louis didn't have poles. The poles were at fucking Tiger Stadium. Tiger Stadium had seats with holes in front of it.
Yeah.
Like literally.
That was fucking insane, wasn't
a
it?
beam.
Who
Literally
the
in
fuck
front of
came
your
up with
seat.
that idea?
I mean,
Just get the seats filled. That's all they were thinking
get that fucking roof on there.
Yeah.
The seat was already there, and they put a fucking roof on it.
Yeah.
That place was. It's really deep in the memory, so it's not like I remember. Because again, I was a kid going there, like a kid. Because I didn't go there when I was a young adult. When it was dying, or when they were gonna replace it. I could have seen it when I was 18, 19. The Tigers sucked, and I didn't have the fucking money to get to Detroit.
Briggs Stadium. I remember what it was called. Briggs Stadium.
Really?
Yeah.
It was small back then, huh?
It was the original stadium, yeah.
Yeah.
It was smaller. They made it bigger.
They kept on adding on to it.
Yeah, but yeah, it was.
That's how you ended up like this.
But you didn't need, people didn't have that much disposable cash back then. Shit didn't sell out all the time back because a lot of people didn't have that kind of disposable cash. You understand what I'm saying?
What? Tiger Stadium sold a lot.
Not when the Tigers were bad. Not
when the Tigers are bad. No, they never sell out when they're bad, but when they're good.
There
again,
were plenty.
in the '80s, the early '80s,
there were plenty of times
good.
when they were bad.
Oh,
and they didn't sell
that.
out because didn't nobody want to go see their monkey ass.
That's all the teams. The Lions are the only ones that sell out every fucking game, bad or good.
They said Lion tickets went through the fucking roof.
Of course they are. They were already through the fucking roof. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, football is out of the range of anybody that has an average salary. They can't go see no football. Or they might be able to go to one a year or something like that.
Even then it's like a treat.
Yeah, because you gotta pay $50 just for parking.
Yeah.
Just to park is $50. You can't plan no place. Once that underground fills up, and it don't take long for that to happen, you're gonna pay $50 to park.
There's some free parking over by Greektown, and on the other side, you have to walk. It's a good 10-minute, 15.
Free parking where?
Okay, so if you get off on Lafayette,
okay,
right? You go past the Greektown, and then you come back around on fucking the service drive. Turn at Leonard and come back around. The whole service drive there.
Oh, right there, right
in front of that building. On
that's
Lafayette.
Gratiot, right?
No, it's fucking the service drive for 375. 375. When you come down to see 375 and you get off on Lafayette, where Greektown is.
Okay.
Right? The opposite side over there's apartments.
The other opposite of the freeway?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
There's free parking. That's
street
parking.
Yes, it is.
So you can find it throughout. You just sometimes you gotta walk a little bit. But yes.
And will your car be there when you get it?
Yeah. I mean, fucking that's where Justin lives.
And they steal cars around there all the time.
Of course they do. They steal cars everywhere.
I think they stole Michael's car.
They did, but he was up on fucking Woodward. You know how lucky you had, like unlucky, like it's such a luck game when it comes to that. You had, come on, man. For one, you have to have the car that they want. You have to have a car that they can actually get into. You have to have a car that's worth a shit to steal.
No, you don't. They steal really fucking cars. They do all the time.
I understand that.
They might just want it for joyriding.
But if there's 20 fucking cars next to your car, you still have to be the lucky one that gets picked.
Yeah, you're right.
The chances of that happening are what? Super high? No. Oh, I gotta take Vision to the vet.
You what?
Vision's gotta go to the vet.
What's wrong? Or is it just a regular checkup?
No, he's fucking scratching his ear, and he's made a scab.
Oh, okay.
And he keeps on fucking scabbing it. And we gotta clean it out. And as it gets all fucking, it looks like it's.
You may have to put the whatchamacallit on here.
We got a cone.
Okay.
But we're hoping they just give us
some medicine.
Not medicine. Like say, hey, you can use a Neosporin or something on there to help it out. Just
keep
cleaning it out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You gotta look out for the little fellas.
His ear's all fucked up.
Oh, is it?
I mean, it's slightly fucked up, yeah.
Yeah, their ears, you gotta really watch out for them. About every 4 or 5 months, I clean out his ears. I got a cleaner and it's it from infestations and shit like that. And I could try to do that every month and a half or so. Or if I see him doing this shit, then I'll wash his ears out real good. And I don't let him go running around outside by himself either.
I mean,
I learned that a long time ago. If you want a healthy dog, you don't let him go outside and run around by himself.
they don't run by themselves. They run with each other.
Well, whatever. Anybody does it differently, dude. That's just how I do it. I try to keep my dog as healthy as possible. And the indoor dog is usually a little healthier than an outdoor dog. So,
Well, I mean,
so I'll
outdoor.
ticks.
What do you mean outdoor?
Dogs spend a lot of time outdoors.
Oh, well,
Your
backyard's
dogs
not
will-
that big.
But your dogs are out there all day long.
Fuck no, they're out there when they want to be.
Yeah. And they're supervised.
To an extent, yeah. The yard is blocked off to where it's baby proof.
Yeah. I know what you did.
I don't have to worry about them getting into shit they don't want. I don't want them getting into. Do I have to worry about them running into each other? Yeah. But I have to. I mean, what am I gonna do? I can't stop it. I'm not gonna be able to. They run. She comes and jumps off the fucking. She'll jump off that back porch at full fucking speed and be like,
Yeah.
and literally go about 5 feet, and then she's fucking off.
Gone.
Gone. Running the fucking circles. Just keeps going, and then she'll start jumping over the fucking cat thingy.
My brother Calvin was over yesterday. My Boston loves my brother. Oh, look. If I say Calvin, he does like this, right? So we're sitting in the living room, and the door's open, and he sees Calvin trying to pull up. And he starts, I mean, before he even sees him, he knows his vehicle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. And he just goes nuts. Because Calvin will get down on the floor with him and, play with him and shit.
Yeah, he's a big little boy.
He's really put on some weight too, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think he's around 45 pounds now.
I need to start walking him more.
Oh, well, I can't walk him so far, but we have a regimented thing that we do. It's a game we play.
Right.
And he goes up the stairs, jumps over my bed, comes back down, goes underneath the table, goes back up, and does the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
He might do it 10 or 15 times.
Zoom zooms.
He loves to do that shit. And I said, go, man. He'll, yeah. And I give him a reward. Oh, we have all kinds of little games we play. We made up games during the pandemic.
Yeah. Easy to do that shit. Zoom, zoom, zoom. She'll be full speed in the little front room that we have.
And then the rope. He loves the rope.
Yeah. I like it.
He'll hang,
Yeah.
and he'll hang for a long time. Or he'll stand on his hind legs and walk backwards, trying to get that rope. Because I know a healthy dog has to have activity, has to be able to run.
Yeah, move.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to. That's why you either walk your dog or you do some kind of exercise with them daily.
And I got him on a good diet, the right food he loves.
Yep.
And plenty of water and treats. He has all.
Just throw it in there.
Huh? What?
You just threw it in there.
I just threw what in there? What did I throw in there?
These buds.
Oh! I threw them in the wrong containers, what you telling me?
Yeah, motherfucker. Alright, you just did it once. Fucking pothead.
Close it up. And don't you dare call me a pothead. Pot. I hate that term.
Okay.
Pot. Where did that come from? Why did people start calling it pot?
Because it grows in a
P-O-T.
pot, maybe?
No, dude.
I don't fucking
I'm not buying that one.
Whatever. I'm not trying to sell it to you.
You sold it.
I did not sell it.
I just didn't buy it.
Whatever. All right, you want to say something?
Yeah. Subscribe and please like. And there'll be some T-shirts available pretty soon.
I'm gonna show Rudy how to start doing. See, he'll start doing his own little live thing on here.
Yes.
So
The Rudy Show.
that way he can do his own shit.
Yes.
All right.
My own shit.
His own shit.